I'm short pound yen right now. This is the 1 hour chart for pound dollar, and I'm short here at this sort of liquidity base, or you can say an apex base here. So you can see this little accumulation in a clean run out, comes back in, and just sort of fades and runs without even filling that area. So we do have these two highs. We did took out the highs cleanly. You can see we stalled a little bit there, and then it extended into the level. So um, just to show you the position, just to the entry basically. So this is how 15 minutes look like, and this is the level right here. I'm short for 928. This is the 5-minute chart, and this is your 1-minute chart. So you can see this very clean extension of this little shelf of about 13 pips, but overall this little extension of about 22, which is very good to be working with. So I'm already eyeing for this to fill, this hole to fill, because currently the time is 17:03, which is 5 p.m. London time and UTC time. So London has closed half an hour ago, and I took my entry at about 30 minutes after the London close. So we do have the time of the day factor, we do have the time of the day factor, we do have the the level here, plus and you can see this little, I've marked this is the big figure at 1600. So I've taken this figure here and just short below it. I was thinking to short somewhere near, but I think I just thought it's a very nice clean extension, and it might just not get there. So yeah, that's so. Though we have the time of the day, we have the level, and then we have the extension basically. Okay, and yeah, and we do have the number also there. So that's overall a 4-star trade for us that we look for, and I think this could pan out, but let's see. So I have my first profit to 50% at about 13 pips here, and then I'll move my stop down. I think if we do take this shelf out, I think I'll move my stop just above here. So that's that. And as far as I'm seeing, the market looks pretty bullish to me. So this is your 4-hour chart. So you can see this overall, that we talked about overall accumulation, and during the FOMC recording, I told the market could came down to this fractal, these fractal, and still could bounce. So that's what happened here. So we didn't respond at all in this fractal. We did came down into this little area, responded, and completely reversed out of here. So there is bound for that, and what I'm thinking right now is this fractal really holds, then above we could get really in the higher range. Okay, so I left, but right now I'm here, and as I'm coming, I can see that this trade worked out quite nicely. So I did get out. I had limit for my 50% of my position here at plus 13 pips, and I had my second limit for 20%, which was just above this the liquidity base, which I got triggered, I think, over here. And I'm out of my 70% of the position, and the rest of the position is at break even. The stop is at break even, and still looking for it. So this trade out worked quite perfectly. And just going over some assets right now, so you can see this filled in complete extension. So let's go over here. So you can see we did extend nicely. So this was extension. We saw that price running up quite inefficiently into our level, which was the big number 1600. This was the apex base level, and also the time of the day, which was London close. So it did driven completely. Very nice. I think we could have get out completely over here, but let's see. And there's that. And so far I think it's okay. I think we can draw in a little bit. I would say that if we start to fail here, and we start this candle coming down, probably not today, maybe tomorrow we can draw in a little bit deeper. So tomorrow
actually I think CPI is on Thursday, so I think let's just check here. So tomorrow, okay, we don't have anything tomorrow, so let's see. I think the market can draw down a little bit inside this range tomorrow. Let's see. So as so far as euro is concerned, so I was looking at this figure, big figure up here, literally at this point of release, but I had my order at 990, up below the big figure. It didn't get triggered, but you can see very nice response of about 32 pips, and this is your 5 minutes. So the extension was, I think this was a pretty clean extension. This was not. Might be, you could take one on this failure when this started to fail, and when S&P started to break the prices. So let's just go over that, and here's it. So yeah, just first just covering this FTX scenario. So right now the news is that the Binance is taking over FTX, and there's a big liquidity crunch here. So that's all. FTX is almost 60% down intraday. That's a big move. So I did actually exercise that. I did exercise this little point of release here. I think this was the one. I think it was here somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, it was here. So I did take a long in here on that point of release that I just showed. So 5-minute chart. So as you can see, I mean, okay, so it was here. Sorry, yeah, it was here. So what happened is here. So okay, so let's go back on the daily chart. And what happened was, this little shelf here, and the point of release of this shelf. This should be a liquidity base represented on a 4-hour chart, or maybe lower. So what I did, there was very nice extension to that price in here. So you can see it didn't just came just short of that level, around 3.5%, 4%, yeah. And then this trade came. So this came in quite nicely. I saw that shift here. And this sort of trading spike, it shifted nicely, drew back in, same price relationship. Stop was way below, but the major thing is that it did it did go up, about from here to here. It did go about 35%. That's a very, very big move. And yeah, so very, very high volatility right now in this point. As you can see, it filled in. So same price relationship, right? I checked these levels on the hourly chart, and there were a few levels which it did bounce. So these are all like multiple tens of percent of bounces. So yeah, very nice price relationship. And we extended this below that low, covered up, fill in this move, took some liquidity out of here, and went back down. So say good relationship. I think if we go like on a shorter time frame, you'll probably see a shelf in here. So yeah, you can see this little areas above those highs. Might even go on a minute chart and check, just sort of nice exercise to check those areas. So yeah, not much actually. We can only see this little wick, not much. Okay, yeah. So back into our SPX. So what has happened is, I had this in my mind that this is this sort of area. I think it's quite thin. The angle is quite steep in here. It could really come back and sting. So let's see. I mean, there is no break of structure as I was looking. You can see a little bit of liquidity coming off of this region. It's fairly washed out, but still. And let's see. I think if we come and trade below this low, or maybe this low, I think then we can see start of breakdown into sort of this very thin bleeding. So yeah, bleeding transaction. So what is happening is, this is a very inefficient move, the FOMC move, and this is a little bleeding of price action, which is very easy to take into if the market gets aggressive, and just very thin liquidity here, and could come down maybe lower. So that could happen. That's what I'm thinking. And when this drew back, so was the case with the euro and pound. So you can see its extension is still pending here. I think it still can come. Just checking euro, sorry, Australian. Yeah, very nice. I think, yeah, I think I marked a level in here. Okay, no, it didn't get to my area. I think this was a shelf in here. A very nice liquidity, I think. But I think one thing about Australia is that, you know, this is very nice accumulation overall. I think sort of an head and shoulders pattern, if you see. So might be could see a little bit to the upside here. As far as the, you know, yields are concerned, uh, fairly, I think it's looking nice. Might come back and fill into this whole area before taking a move up. If it starts coming below some pickups, I think we have some lower areas to fill in this one. That is that. I think that is that for the video. And just to go over the position, I'm still holding my 30%. Let's see, just to show you the position here. This is the position. So I entered in over here. I forgot to move the stop in here. So this is my stop here at break even. This was the first exit, the second exit, and just holding the 30% of my position. And this is a nice trade, I think. Yeah, I think this is done as far as this video is concerned. Let me check if, yeah, so you can see this pending order didn't get taken in. The high on that was about 964, so you can see around 2.6, 1.6 pip short. So yeah, I think this video is done here. And see, oh yeah, one thing, I am still looking in this. I have started to exercise gold, and so far, let's see. I mean, this is a nice move coming into this apex phase. Didn't quite get to my level. I wanted to short here, but very thin, nice run. But you can see it's more like bleeding right now. So might even hold. You know, this sort of shelf is holding right now. So yeah, let's see. That's it.